Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I am here to do the new moon reading for Scorpio. Now this new moon period, or this is basically the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And you have 28 days. But the best time is between now and the full moon, which is on the 24th, to initiate things. And Scorp, what is it that you're going to initiate at this particular new moon in Libra? And Libra is about the scales balance. So Scorp, what's your deepest secret? That no one knows but you, maybe. And we get it. You don't want to be vulnerable, and that could be a little scary. And then, are you clinging to illusions of power or controlling your relationships? So this new moon is about loving your shadow, and it can help you transform it into something truly beautiful. What are you holding tightly to? Because we know you need people, but you don't want to be vulnerable at the same time, right? So, interesting enough, as I threw out these cards, I was like, oh my God. First card is Iku. Iku is, if you look at the Rider-Waite deck, it's the death card. And most Scorps ain't scared, But what this is talking about, this is more of a natural ending. This is the ending to a cycle, or this is telling you to embrace some type of change. So, what is it that you don't want to change, maybe I should say? This is a transformation. What's interesting about this card, you see, it doesn't even look like he got his feet on the ground. He's just kind of transcended, in a sense, like he's kind of like hovering over the ground. And all that light and space. And he looks scary, but he really isn't. This is just like to cut away the old, so that you can move forward. Now, this could also be the peak of some type of situation that's about to come to the end, like you're right at the height of it. So it could be, you could be moving forward and with a confidential situation. It could be end of a cycle of dysfunction. Only you know. However, this chakra card here, this is the spleen chakra, and this governs your urinary tract, blood sugar, uterus, kidneys, adrenals. Also, your feelings, emotions, boundaries, and if there's some type of addiction, beginning and endings, which is interesting because you got this here. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new right here. But when you look at this is an impasse. It's like pause here. But going with that, I just want to make mention, I looked it up, and what's interesting enough, this new moon in Libra, it governs your kidneys, your bladder. So maybe there's an extra message here that you really need to make sure you're drinking some good water during this new moon phase. Just food for thought, you know. But going back to this impasse, okay, so we're at the end of a cycle, beginning at a new. And now you're probably looking to the right, looking to the left. What should I do? What should I do? This indicates the end of a great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported here. Your angels appear to protect you in the long run. This is a detour. It's not saying no. It's just a detour. So be here and now. Things are going to change. Go where you are led at this particular moment. Go where you are led. I think that's it. That's a good thing, you know. Now, with this card, though, so like it goes back to making sure you're drinking plenty of water. And since this governs emotions and maybe how you're reacting, so make sure, like if there's some addictions, maybe you need to get them addressed. Or if there's some emotional dependencies or mood swings, or, you know, you don't want to deal with shallow relationships. These are some of the issues that could come up right here that, you know, that other side of you that you're going to embrace. Maybe part of that, this impasse is getting rid of, eliminating all this. And in a physical sense, maybe you're dealing with a nervous stomach. And you know, sex is an addiction too. So this deals with addictions. And so, Scorp, loving your shadow can help you transform. So when you say love your dark side, it's like even admitting if you got issues, you know, maybe you just need to deal with it. Growth. This is the heart chakra. And in addition to your heart, it's your heart, your lungs, breathing, your blood pressure, you know, trust. Are you open to new people? How do you cope with loss? You know, those type of things. But there's growth here in opening your heart. This implies personal commitment and following your heart. It's about honoring your growth and growth of others. There's a sense of courage and abundance and the ability to stand tall. This is a time to uphold what's in your heart and what you know is true within your heart. I think this is good. This is, you're opening your heart, you know. And besides all that, you know, because it's your lungs and everything, I would suggest doing some breathing exercise or some cardiovascular and eating plenty of vegetables and maybe doing some back bends because that opens up your chest, it opens up your heart. But something is ending, transforming. You're going to embrace a change. And you may be at an impasse. You're at the end of one cycle and beginning at another one. And this is about following your heart here. You got to go where your heart leads you. I think that's so beautiful. I really do. Go where your heart leads you. And as we know, everything here is in nature. Undermining influences destroy themselves by destroying their hosts. Good times and good fortune now return. The mulberry tree. Insight. So at the beginning and at the end and this new beginning, you may be at a brief impasse, but you opening your heart to a lot of growth here. And you're going to have a lot of more insight to your shadow self, Scorp. I think this is beautiful. This really is. Life is going to take you on a different type of journey. It just open your heart. And I shouldn't even say it's a different type of journey. You're just going to go maybe a little different route than you wanted to. But you're going to get there. Just remember to keep your heart open. And this guy isn't scary. He's about embracing change. Embrace the change, Scorp. And you're going to gain a lot of insight. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your new moon and Libra reading. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And I welcome it. I truly, truly do. And this is Sister Omi. Peace.